So, while we wait for Pat to get back, welcome back to Magic Mushrooms Mead. Episode 42. This is A Heart of Cold Part 2. I didn't have anything witty for the second half like I have for some of the others. The other mini adventures that we've tossed in, but yeah. Before we get into the episode, we are actually now an affiliate with Arkenforge, which is the tabletop, the virtual tabletop that we use for our games. It gives you a bunch of, if you've been watching, you've seen the kinds of stuff we can do with the HP and all that jazz. I'm using the beta version, so I get some of the stuff before it goes public, but if you go to their website, and sorry, I'm opening up D&D Beyond on my phone. If you go to their website, arkenforge.com, and buy either the Fantasy Essentials or the Sci-Fi Essentials, which comes with the Master's Toolkit software itself, you can get $5 off of that order by putting in our code MushroomTips at checkout. And doing that helps the stream as well. Stream and VOD, and eventually when we figure out someone who can take the time to edit audio, eventually podcast as well. Yeah. Pat had said way early on that he wanted to be our Sam Riegel, so eventually he's going to have to figure out his pitch for this. And that was actually also the Mushroom Tips was his suggestion for our code. And I'm happy that the guys at Arkenforge have good sense of humor as well, because they were like, oh yeah, mushroom tips, whatever, that's fine. Anyway, previously on, the party was finishing up their plans for the jailbreak, and then headed down south through the towns, heading toward Angajuk's Bell. They left Bremen, and about 7 or 8 hours in, walking through the tundra, they walked out of small copse of trees into a town that looked like it had been racked by some horrible blizzards. Golemov and Lilith are 100% sure that it's always been called the 11 Towns of Icewind Dale. Iggy and Corbin are not so sure. They remember 11 towns, but at the same time, there's something bugging them. They're noticing things like, oh, well, this paper is really old, or the dates in the diary that they found are quite old. And what else happened? They met a group of goblins who do not speak common. They only speak Sylvan and Goblin. So Golemov has been translating. And yeah, all of the people of the village are ice statues. Corbin found an area where a person was tied to a stake and another person was shattered, and He saw a vision looking into Stiff Steve's eyes, which was exactly when that happened. The people tying this elf woman to the stake, and then she screamed, and the other woman in the scene is not there. The rest of the party went around looting, and there are 3 buildings that they haven't gotten to yet. Corbin was waiting for them up at the stake. Yeah, he was up here. Why did I move him down there? He was up here. And that is where we are picking up. Turn off the splash screen, and there we go. So, you guys had just looked through this building to your right. You found nothing in the southern 5 buildings. And then there's the one where the goblin boss was, and 4 more buildings that you can see.
We also opened the treasure chest.
Yes, you did open the treasure chest. You got your zombie to kiss it, because that's the only way to open it, was kissing the heart.
And what was in the treasure chest?
Yeah, I forget.
You forget. Okay, let's go through, because I don't know exactly off the top of my head. That was Hanathel's hut. There was a purple scarf, which... Did you... I can't remember. I think you wrapped that around one of the zombies' necks.
No, Golumov's nose.
Oh, Golumov's nose. Yeah, that's right. There was a tourmaline, 2 potions, and a diary.
Oh, right. So I got 2 random potions that aren't identified. Okay.
Right.
And a tourmaline.
A gem.
I don't know identify. I don't think anybody knows identify right
now. Corbin might? I'd have to look at his spell list. But I think Skamos was doing all of your identifying.
He was. I suppose when I ever rest, I think I...
Oh, can you change your spells on a rest? I didn't think you could.
I think, I don't think I can. I don't have it known.
Let's look at his... No, he does not have identify. So, yes, you can give it a try. That's basically all. That's your choice. Give it a try, or wait to see if you can... I guess wait until you meet up with Valin again.
I'll just put 2 random potions in there. I don't want to drink acid or something.
Anything else you guys would like to do? And I forgot in our recap, the goblins had spoken about the sound of a woman screaming coming from up north that had been going on for days, and they're afraid to go that direction.
Oh yeah, and then we had some, I think, an idea of that maybe there was some sort of a elvish banshee.
Yeah.
But do we know anything about elvish banshees?
I don't think so.
Also,
You know,
I just want to say, for all the old people in here, my gold count is 1337.
oh, your brother's a nerd. That's what it means.
I just realized that. Do we have a banshee up north? But do we know anything about banshees? Specifically elvish ones. We fought a regular banshee.
Yeah, we fought a banshee and barely made it out.
Yeah.
Probably want to stay away from banshee.
Yeah, let's kill it.
Well, you guys were quite a bit weaker at that time.
That's true.
I think you only had like the black bear that you could turn into. Now you got the brown bear. Much more of a tank.
Right. Yes. Well, should we search some of these other buildings?
I think there's like 2 or 3 more to search, yeah.
Yeah, there's there's 5 more. I guess 4 more.
How nice is that chest, by the way? The kissing chest.
It's nice, but it's frozen to the ground. You could get your big guy to try picking it up.
Yeah, we'll try to rip it out of the ground, I guess.
Yeah. Give me a strength athletics.
Okay. Is he in extras? Spore service,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Does he get any extra, like, because he's big?
I will give an extra. I'll give him a D4, like he's blessed.
So
because of
it's +2 then.
the one that's enlarged.
If he gets the other guy to help him, can he have advantage? Because there's 2 together.
Sure. It's basically got 3 arms because the other arm's kind of not quite.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, 18.
He can lift it up. It takes some of the flooring along with it, which is long since rotted. But yeah, he does pick it up.
Oh, I should still have a detect magic pinging right now because I did it right before or right after I opened the chest.
Right.
Is there anything else in the room?
Not in the room. As you're walking up, you do get a ping of magic in the sack that Verglaz, the goblin boss, has with her.
What kind of magic? What's cool?
I guess that would. I think that's technically evocation. Oh no, abjuration.
Interesting. I'm gonna ask him what do you got in the sack there.
Golemov will translate for you, and she speaks some very flowing language back to him. There's some disconnect because Elvish, which Golemov speaks, and Sylvan are like Canadian French and French. So there's
so
slight
Golemov
differences.
sounds like a hillbilly?
Basically, yeah. Basically. But he gets across that there were some valuables left over. These people have been gone a long time, which Golemov seems confused about. Lilith probably feels confused as well, because how could they have been gone for that long? Found some old coins, a flask of brandy, the only one that hadn't gone bad, and a pair of boots.
What's flashing then, if I scan them?
It's big enough that it's probably the boots.
Oh, I'll pull out my. Let's see. What do I got here that they might like? I'll pull out ectoplasm in a jar, a vial of frost essence, and a tiny soapstone octopus that slowly absorbs water. And I'll ask if they want to trade.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check.
All right. I'm gonna quickly pray to my god, find a steel skin,
Okay.
and tap the little hammer, get some, what's it called? Some guidance. Gonna need that guidance. Oh, that's not that good. 12.
12. She seems amenable to the ectoplasm and the soapstone octopus.
All right. I'll trade it if she wants to.
Yeah. So she gives you a pair of boots that Lilith, you are sure is made from doe skin, decorated with feathers. And yeah, they're the ones that are pinging magically to you.
Excellent. Now, as a symbol of a, I guess a transaction, like, well done, I'll pull out my whiskey wineskin, and I'll give her a shot. Take a shot.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, Pat.
Hola. What did I miss? Did I miss you guys doing the intro with the commercial?
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh, I missed it. Damn it.
next time.
Yeah.
Brad, I'll
Next
just
time
put
it'll
these in
be-
as unidentified boots.
Okay.
How about you guys tell me again what the commercial is for?
Well, why don't you tell us?
Oh fuck! I don't have my phone on me, so I can't read it. Pardon my language.
We'll have
I'm
to do
pretty
it
sure
like
it's
in the middle of the
Arkenforge.
stream.
Yeah. It was for
Nice segue.
being an Arkenforge affiliate now. So
Yeah, because I know that Chud wanted to come on and do something with Chris Pine, apparently, and they wanted maybe even a song next time. Who knows? Might be really bad, so tune in.
Oh, also as a recap from last week, Lilith melted a child's leg.
yes.
Oh, she did.
Unintentionally, a child made of ice. Okay.
Or was it a child made of ice?
Luckily, Iggy said, let's just try the leg instead of melting your brain.
Yeah.
Can you imagine starting from the top down? Oh shit.
That scared the other two kids on the bed there if they ever get out of the ice.
Yeah.
Actually, it's going to be scary when the one falls over with their, like, stump. It's pretty evil, Lilith.
Pretty evil. I told you she's been evil since the beginning.
What are you talking about? No
She's not too
way.
upset if it was an animal. Then it would be a big deal.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
melted animal's leg off, and gee, oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd be crying for days. I would be so upset.
So, since me and Stiff Steve have been talking,
Hmm.
I don't remember too much about what's been going on with my past. I kind of got just thrown in here again, and it seems like quite a bit of time has passed. And I remember trying to get that murder moose lynched. So I'm side-eyeing that murder moose quite a bit here.
Yeah,
Oh,
Skamos
geez.
betrayed us.
What? One of my closest colleagues, Skamos?
Yeah, it's shocking.
That little scamp.
For some reason, he really wanted a Zentrum in there.
That's odd. Well, on to other things.
Well then.
Right,
We had
it's
him,
like-
He may
we
or
had
may
him
not be
suspended
dead.
from his professorship
Yes.
for
Well,
trying
he
to
should
murder
be.
us.
I
But with
would
the
suggest-
union, he still needs to have a meeting with the union rep.
I suppose. before they can take any action against him.
Yep.
I know Chud has been talking quite a bit about taking over that position, considering that he lost his position as well, my position since I'm back now. So he's
Well, he never had your position, so he just kind of took all your books.
Took all your books.
I
and
was
that
wondering about that. Yeah, my reading material really has gone down.
Not all of
quite a
them.
bit.
Skamos burned one of them, right?
Skamos
That's
burned
okay,
the one that
because-
he had been writing.
Which
What
is,
a
I wondered
jerk.
why. I wrote a specific letter to you guys in case of my demise, and you were all supposed to get a copy. And you guys never
We
did
read
get a
it.
copy, did you?
Actually, no. Lilith took everything and then sat on it, and then it got burned.
Well, I didn't burn it. I just didn't do anything with it. That was not my fault.
And it was only
I
one
can
of
see
the
I
how-
forgot to read
Oh.
it.
Lilith's
Also,
got the rest.
you look absolutely
Do I? Oh,
hideous.
yeah.
Who
I
has
think
that?
she actually
Who
did
has
give
that
you
hat
that.
of disguise?
A hat of disguise.
Yeah, we have one that nobody claims. I think we should give it to Deckard here because he looks absolutely disgusting.
Listen here, buddy.
He's like this gross, like, listen here, buddy.
Yeah, listen here, buddy. And I'm
He's a gross Yanti, whatever the fuck. Some
Brood
Not
You're a
goddess.
even-
snake man.
I'm not even a good Yanti. I'm a mistake Yanti. Is what that thing is.
I think you're like one of the mistakes, the abominations of
Yeah,
reality.
I'm one of the abomination Yantis.
You're the
You look
brood
absolutely
guard.
grotesque.
Yeah, so basically, I'm ugly
My
as sin.
pronunciation was a little bit off when I was bringing back from the dead.
Yeah.
Just a little bit off.
I mean, it was a
Screw
tough
with
spell, right?
I tried to make it into a helm, so I screwed it up too.
I really thought that my winning personality would carry through to have people see past my weird naked
Your physical
lizard.
handicaps.
My physical handicap. So, you know, you should be able to see past the physical handicaps in the first place, and I'm not just talking about whether you're
Why?
good looking or not.
I'm gorgeous.
I suppose if I was a gnome, I'd be gorgeous, right?
All these
But-
scars all over my face and my eyes are just very distinguished.
Well,
Your
we can
weird
go into-
robot eyeball, magic robot eyeball, and your other eyes like horribly disfigured.
It's not robot. It's magical like demon stone.
I would
Right,
like
yeah.
to see, since we have these goblins here and they're kind of captive, maybe they'd be willing to let us do a little fashion show, and then they can decide on which is the most handsome one. It'd be, we'll have me, we'll have whatever the hell your name is again, and then Iggy, and then we'll have your sewed together zombie, and we'll find out who's the most handsome out of all of us.
Well, I can't
All
put
right.
my zombie in there because I didn't actually make him look like that. If I did, he would be beautiful.
But anyway, we could even put. Well, we need to have one more person in there so that it doesn't seem
Golemov.
like a shoe in for
Yeah,
me.
put Golemov in, and then they can vote for who's the most handsome. The most. What is it? The oh fuck.
Well, it would be unfair for me to enter because I would obviously win.
It'd be Mr. or Mrs. Astral Sea instead of Universe.
Then he could flex his astral trunks and win.
Yeah.
It's Astral Trunks.
Also, he's got a purple like scarf on his nose right now.
Yeah.
Purple scarf on his nose or scar?
Scarf.
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 Because I solved a little mini puzzle and opened a chest.
So he got a scarf?
I got a gem, a scarf, and a couple of potions that are unidentified.
Interesting.
You want to try one? And I'll pull them
Sure.
out. Sure. Do you want to drink one of them?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
All right.
Deckard, stop putting stuff into your mouth.
And stop trying to kill
Lilith,
yourself,
like,
right?
Deckard, stop trying to kill yourself. I just.
As soon as you
tried.
say that, I pull out like a parchment in my pen, and I'm like, yeah, okay. Try this one.
Do I
Okay.
have no, I don't have anything that says what I can figure out what things are. I have.
No, you don't have identify. Skamos was the one with identify.
I do have knock though, and just so you
You
guys
can
are
blast the stopper off of it with knock.
figuring out my shit again, I am a chaos sorcerer.
Sounds pretty badass.
Well, it's more what was it called?
Wild
Yeah.
magic.
Wild that's it. Wild magic sorcerer. So shit's gonna go crazy.
Wait, did we level up? Oh no, you
No.
did because you were
Yeah.
Because I came to life. Because I'm so awesome. So anyway, since I caused enough chaos already, just coming back in and waking up for about 2 seconds here, since I was so intent on studying that statue and what was going on around it, that yes, let's do more things. What are we doing?
Well, we could go find the. I think, if I'm reading this correctly, this murder ritual probably turned that druid into a banshee. Although I'm not sure if there's a difference between elvish banshees and regular banshees.
Let me find out in my history if I've ever read anything about elvish banshees.
I think Gollum was reading the journal, and I think he mentioned there's a druid that she was uncertain of.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps there is betrayal. We could go find this druid.
Did I ever tell them exactly what I saw too? Because there was all that shit going on.
I think so.
I must have, right?
I think you did, yeah.
Can I do a check to see if I do know anything? If there's a difference between regular banshees and elvish banshees?
Yeah.
Would I know? Something, I guess. I'll find out.
Something.
Woo! 27.
Holy moly.
I know everything about elvish banshees.
I was going to suggest the Tides of Chaos, but you don't need it for that. You don't need advantage on that with that 19.
You pull out a pamphlet you wrote about elvish banshees.
Too much. And it's
just fold it open.
It's a Harlequin romance about elvish banshees. It does. There's a lot of information in there. It's very good.
So there are and aren't differences. It would depend on the type of elf. The ones that you fought earlier in the Lonely Wood, you'd say were probably wood elves.
This one's probably a high elf, right?
This one, considering what happened, you think she might have been an Eladrin in her winter phase.
Eladrin. Is that just like a fancy way of saying a cold elf, a winter elf?
No, Eladrin are like... There's high elves, and then there's Eladrin above them.
Oh, really?
They're the ones that didn't leave the Feywild until more recently.
How can you tell the difference? These elves all look the same to me.
Well, they do look very similar to a... they do look almost identical with their like complexions and stuff to a high elf. Oh, hey, Swixty Swix, thanks for following.
I'm going to talk to Iggy and I'll be like, oh, I can tell the difference between high elves and fancy elves as I'm licking my fingers and I'm straightening my scales out.
Nothing? Your bald head? Your bald scales?
Just rubbing it, eh? I said straightening my scales out.
We need to get you that out of disguise. You were just grotesque. We need to fix your posture too.
Hey.
This is probably your coat's probably
scroll.
really bunching up on your
Yeah.
It's a scroll reader's posture, mind you. So I read a lot of scrolls. So I tend to be in this posture. And from what I've heard, it is some people find it very alluring. The hunch and the kind of
You smell like rotten meat.
Hold on.
Like rotten meat.
Just
like
hold on a
rotten
second.
meat.
Just so you know, I do have soap, so I use that. You bastards. And I do have perfume, so I'm gonna spray my perfume on, and the stench gets even worse.
I'm sure little goblins don't care.
I love how Iggy's just walking up to Deckard, just like unprovoked, being like, "You're a hideous abomination." I tried to make you beautiful like me. Look at you.
Lilith screwed it up.
So why are you blaming me? God.
That's true.
Anyway.
It's Lilith's fault. You're right.
I'm gonna pat your tiny head and say, "Let's go find ourselves a fancy elf."
Shy away from your stinky hands with its claws and stuff.
As you turn around, I'm spritzing you with my perfume. Just so that you can always, you're going to be smelling it every once in a while and being like, what the fuck?
Oh, disgusting. What can I use to get that off of me?
You can't, buddy. I'll hand you some soap too. If you want to use this soap.
I don't want anything from you.
It smells like me too.
Like rot smell. Oh.
Meat soap.
Yeah, it's
soap?
It's really good for your skin. I promise.
Or scales. Which one?
Well, I'm sure you can use it on your skin too. Works great on scales.
Well, if you have an hour to kill, I could try to figure out what my boots do.
What's your what's that? Who's it?
Oh, I traded for these sweet boots from the goblins
you got
there.
some magic boots. Cool. I don't know. If you guys want to head out, we can sit and eat.
Unless you want to trade with the goblins some more.
Let's chill. Yeah, let's chill with the goblins a bit. Do they have anything for sale?
No. Just, I mean, if you want to share the brandy, Iggy has known a few things about Fae. I think he did warn you about it earlier. Don't accept any gifts from them. Always exchange. So when he pulls out the brandy,
I said don't. I didn't say don't accept any gifts. I said don't make any deals.
Don't make deals. That's right. So she brings out the brandy. It's an old brandy, and it smells it, but it's like aged a few hundred years brandy.
Would I know not to fuck around with these Fae goblins?
You can give me a yeah, I'll say history.
Okay. Ooh, okay, 15.
There are fairy tales that you've heard, but nothing really concrete. They're the actual fairy tales that you believe are just fairy tales.
I will ask them before I drink any of their brandy if they're willing to tell me some of their stories, and I'll furiously write them down.
She says, Golemov translates for you what she says.
Oh yeah.
She says it'll be a little difficult with the translation.
Well, that's okay. I can add a little bit in here and there.
Okay.
And since Iggy wants to spend an hour, maybe I can spend an hour getting stories, and Iggy can spend an hour on his boots.
Okay.
That sound cool?
Yeah. You can get some stories about their life in the Feywild, in the gloaming court.
Sweet. I'm gonna share some of my mushrooms with them too.
Okay.
They're fans. I only have 3 doses, so I'll have to buy some more. So now I only have 2 doses. Hell yeah!
So
and it's gonna be fun.
I'm not sure if I put this magic item into D&D Beyond, so I'm just gonna put it into our little chat here. Into downtown planning. All right. And
oh, nice.
Yeah.
Are they attunement or not?
No attunement.
It sounds like I was reading this book. The magical boots are fashioned from supple foreskin. I read.
They absolutely are.
Well, you are
decorated with feathers.
Very supple. They're very. Jesus Christ. They're very soft.
Like
boots.
Whoever made these boots must be sponsored by Manscaped or something.
He's a master.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just stop it there. He's a master at what he does.
Was there anything you wanted to do during the hour, Lilith? There were still a few more...
Yeah, hold on. Why? My stream disappeared.
Oh, really?
Not... It's my fault. I minimized it and I can't figure out where it is now. There it is. Okay. Stupid Max.
So there
yeah,
were
I'll
still...
check out some of the other buildings. I want
Okay.
to do a little exploring around. See if I can find anything cool.
Give me an idea of which one. So there's this one down here, bottom left, top left, top right, and direct right.
And all of these little goblins here, we're hanging out with them, right? They're not like
they
enemies?
they don't seem hostile unless you take hostile actions against them.
Okay, I'm gonna do the right one.
Okay.
With that guy.
So you head into that one. That one is empty. It's probably the only one that... Yeah, there are only 2 buildings in this place that have not had the roof completely collapse in. So this probably has the best roof out of all of the buildings, but it's been stripped bare.
Okay.
There are still some ice statues in there, but all valuables have been taken.
Check for secret rooms.
Okay, I'll check for... I don't think there's any secret rooms. It's like
There's always a secret room somewhere.
It's a hamlet. There are 2, 4, 6, 8. There are 10 buildings in this town.
10 buildings, and one of them might be the mayor's, and mayors are usually into some shady stuff.
Well, I'm gonna move on to the next one.
Okay.
To the
This one up here?
Of it. Yeah, that one there. Yeah.
Okay.
Check that one out.
This one... the roof of this small house is collapsed and sits half askew in the debris-littered interior.
Shit.
You actually, without rolling anything, because you got a super high passive perception, you hear soft sobbing inside. The goblins here are kind of trying to dig some of it out, but they don't seem to be like hurrying like they hear anything.
Oh. Interesting. Soft sobbing. Can I call out?
Yeah.
To see if anyone answers? I'm gonna call out and be like, hello? Is someone in there?
Alright.
Any answer?
Let's see if you get an answer. Yeah. You just hear very quiet, hello?
Oh. Are you trapped?
Yes.
I may regret this. I'm gonna...
You're by yourself, too. So.
The goblins. I'm gonna call over Hogarth.
Okay.
And ask him to move away some of the rubble.
Alright. Left or right side of the
right
building?
Side?
Right side?
Well, wherever I'm hearing the voice coming
right
from.
side sounds the closest. So he starts lifting some of the stuff, and there is a tiny boy inside.
Oh my god. Okay, well, I go over to the boy and see if I can pull him out of the rubble.
Okay.
Does he appear to be injured?
He does not. There's like a few injuries, like bruises and stuff, but nothing bad.
What is he? Is he a human? Is he a goblin? Is he a
is
fae?
human.
You. But I'll still help him.
He's a child. He's a child, so he's still cute enough before he gets older.
He's still cute, yeah. Like, oh my god, how did you get in there?
He looks closely at your lips as you're speaking, and says, I was in there when it fell.
Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm okay, I guess.
What's your name?
Arnthal.
Anthal. Well, come with me, Anthal. And I'm gonna bring him towards where Iggy and Deckard are. Kind of where the Fey Goblin, or whatever those guys are. Are they, what are they again? Fey? Fey creatures?
They are goblins, but they talk about being from the Feywild.
Oh, okay. Oh, so I'm bringing them, I'm like, hey guys, I found a child trapped in the rubble. To me, this isn't weird, but I know you were saying Iggy knows that this place is, like, insanely old.
Iggy and Corbin have that feeling that it's insanely old.
I'm gonna look at this kid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, it's a trick. Get an axe.
It's a child!
He hides behind you,
Iggy.
Lilith.
I'm gonna go and be looking at his eyes and opening his mouth and checking his teeth.
Is he gonna let you, like, smelling like rotten flesh and this, like, horrid,
So
like,
if
snake
you read
monster
it,
man?
He is
It's a
very
faint-
afraid of
A
Deckard.
faint smell. It's a faint smell. Of
He
rotten-
is very afraid of this lizard man.
This is, like, coming at him,
Told
like,
you,
Yeah.
you should have put on
Long,
the hat.
long claws and everything.
I say, "Come
boy,
here,
how
come,
long
child.
were you...
Let me tell you a story."
Deckard, calm down, you're scaring the child.
Was
He's
that on
just, like,
Simpsons,
trembling.
where, they had, like, Christopher Walken's, like, reading children's stories. That's what you just reminded me of. Scooch closer, children.
So one time when you were walking, yes. Okay, so what does this child tell
Right.
us?
Boy, how long were you trapped underneath the rubble?
He says, a few days.
Okay, I'm gonna go and
A few days.
investigate
I'm gonna use
around
medicine.
him.
Can I use my medicine as, like, to see if I think he's lying?
Medicine?
Because I don't think a child could survive in this for a few days in the cold.
Yeah,
without food and water.
that's a good idea. Yeah.
I just want to go walk around him and investigate him just to see if there's, you know,
12.
see his clothes, see where that's from, if there's a time period, if he's wearing any jewelry or anything like that that I
Yeah.
relate to. So I'm
Give
gonna
me a
investigate.
history there.
Oh, you want history or investigation?
Oh, well, that's another 3 on top of that for history, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
whichever one you
26.
want. 23 or 26.
23 or 26. So either way, his clothes are old. Iggy, with your 12, you don't quite get anything. It seems weird that he managed to survive in this weather, but he does have, like, color around his lips and on his hands, like he's been finding berries and eating them.
In the rubble?
Well, children are resilient.
If you mention anything, he does say that he wasn't trapped, that there was a hole to crawl out of, and when you guys came in, there were bushes around a few of the houses that, now that you think about it, could have been picked clean of berries. As for Corbin, with that roll, you're dating his clothes back a few thousand years. This looks like maybe the lower, like the super low class of the Netherese Empire. The ones that didn't get to live in the floating cities, the ones that had to live on the actual ground and farm for all the food that the Netherese ate.
Sweet. So I'm gonna since I know some of that information, I'd probably just ask him if he was around that time. If I remember what sort of, I guess, people he'd know would be around that time, as in prominent figures or something like that.
The only prominent figure that is known is Karsus.
So I'd ask him if he knew of Karsus.
Says
Probably not, yeah?
No, I don't.
What was the last things you remember before everything turned to ice? So can you bring us up to date on that? Did you go down into the hole, and then when you came up, everything was ice and destroyed? Or was there some other thing that happened? Because I imagine you probably were there when they were burning that elf at the stake.
He says, I was looking out the window, and the last thing I saw was Hanathil dying, and she screamed, and it was like a blizzard came out of nowhere, and then outside of her body she walked and went north.
Went north, eh?
And then the roof collapsed and everyone was ice.
Did
How
you
could this
become
kid
ice,
possibly
or
survive?
did you wake up from it? Well, that's what I'm trying to find out.
What's he speaking? What language?
He's speaking common. His lips aren't
common.
to you two. His lips aren't moving in common. It's like watching a foreign film. To Lilith, he's just speaking common. You see his lips moving that way. But Corbin and Niggy, he's like a badly dubbed movie. His lips are moving, and then common's coming out.
This is
Are you
almost
guys
like
trying to tell me you think this little boy is 1,000 years old? That can't be. That's impossible.
Well, for now, that's nothing a gun can't fix.
This is two timelines, I think, that have been mixed together by accident. Anyway,
I think this is a little demon here. If I get close to him, does my eye react in any way?
No.
does your eye twitch?
I'm gonna look at him real closely and investigate him if he's an illusion.
Go for it.
So I'm just gonna say he had never had any
Doesn't
time
seem
where he was
illusory.
unconscious or anything like that. He didn't go unconscious. He didn't feel like he was freezing.
Said,
Child, you didn't feel like you were freezing or become
no
unconscious.
more than the blizzard made me cold.
So you went into the hole to hide? Is that before or after everything was destroyed?
Says the roof collapsed and I managed
Went
to
into the hole.
squeeze myself out from where I was stuck, and then the goblins came, and that was yesterday, maybe the day before, and now you are here.
Does he know
How
that
did you-
everyone's like ice? Like everyone's turned into
Yeah.
ice? Okay.
Now, when I was
That's-
investigating him, did I notice if he had any scars on his arms or on his face and hands or anything?
No scars. He's got like scuffs and some like scratches that are probably from thorns on the bushes.
Can I give him some food?
Oh, he just gobbles that down. He's afraid of you, but as soon as he sees you holding out food, he's just and like a dog.
How can he be
he barely
afraid of me
chews.
when I'm so charismatic?
He's afraid of you. You, with that 26, you know that at that time, even though the Netherese weren't at war with them, the reptilian races on Toril were their own empire and seen of as evil.
Oh, I'll be like, since I remember that, I'll be like, forget this visage, child. This is a bad resurrection. So technically, I'm not really this. It will get fixed sooner or later.
Lilith just kind of whistles.
Walks
Whoops.
away.
It was, to be fair, it's my very first resurrection.
I'll be
Okay?
like, child,
really
be
hard for
careful
you.
of the druid. Druids.
You see? Actually, I'm going to be like, oh, horrible visages. Come over here, Mushroom Man, and I'll introduce him to the child, the zombie.
He
Speaking of.
seems less afraid of the zombie than of the Yuan-Ti.
Well, that's not right.
Well, shit, boy. Son, what's your name?
Arnthal.
Arnthal. How would you like to go live in a castle with some other young, smart people, and you can, get away from farming and stuff like that? You can learn to read, write. You can go become a landowner eventually. How do you feel about that? There's nothing left to
Says,
Wait, young.
would they teach me magic so I could go
Hell
onto
yeah.
the flying cities?
You know what? We'll teach you magic so that you can build your own flying city.
Actually, do you know how to read
He
maps, young man?
smiles. What was that?
Do you know how to read maps, Arnal? What's your name?
Arnthal.
Arnal.
No.
Can you read maps?
I know where I am, but
Where does your family? You said you're a little farmer.
yeah, we have farms.
Can you show me where your family takes their grain to sell?
He points to the north and says there's a hill up there, and there's a clearing before the hill, and that's where the mages come in to pick up all the foods.
I go.
yeah,
I do
Mages
this
in
to
the city.
to Deckard. I do like the money sign, like ching. Perhaps there's some crashed,
Anything over there.
Netherese cities around there. And I go, oh, by the way, young man, the Netherese Empire is completely dead, and all the cities crashed to the ground. I just thought you'd want to know.
But you can rebuild
his
it.
eyes get big.
I'm going to concentrate as hard as I can to see if Chud is listening or maybe going to be messaging me soon, so I can tell him to come pick up a child. So, I'll have that in the back of my head most of the time until he finally contacts.
Okay.
Because I think
And then-
Chud got a message, right? I think Chud has a message.
I think so.
Yeah.
And then I'm going
It
to
is-
go, oh, and everybody you've ever known and loved is dead. All right, see you, little guy.
But then I'll put my hand on his back and go, but you've got me now, son.
Where's the thing, by the way?
Oh, he's about 5. He's a good 10 feet away, so he's not absolutely terrifying the child right now. The child's just uncomfortable. I imagine that
Is
making the
Lilith
thing
around?
make everybody uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm standing right here.
I'm going to go, oh, do you like magic, young man? How would you like to try one of these potions?
He's,
Don't drink the potion.
He says,
We don't know what it is.
one of Hanathil's potions.
Ooh, he knows. So tell us, what do these potions
Do you know what they do?
Says sometimes she lets me talk to animals.
So one of them will let you talk to animals. Sweet.
And what about the other
How
ones?
can this kid still
I
be
don't know.
alive?
I told you guys already. It's like 2 timelines. Like, you know when you fold space over and they kind of exist in the same time or in the same place? It's like that. It's like Donnie Darko. They're kind of in the same one. He's in a loop. Does that make
Oh, I have
sense?
an idea. I'm going to
Yeah,
tell this little
wrinkle in
guy,
time.
Yeah.
open your hands up.
He opens them.
All right, I take that little magic spice jar I have and I just sprinkle some sugar into his hands.
He's happy with that. Any kid would be happy with that.
It's like a pixie stick.
Yeah.
Jesus.
An unflavored pixie stick, but a pixie stick.
No, he's gonna
nonetheless.
be all hyper now for a while.
Right?
Have fun trying to put him down for a nap now.
Enjoy. Lilith, you don't have the message thing, do you? Does anybody in our
You
crew
mean
have a message?
telepathy? I have telepathy. I don't know what message.
You mean
is. I
sending,
don't know what you're
because
talking about.
Sending,
message
sorry,
is
yes.
not far enough away.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sending,
do we-
no.
Do we have anyone that has sending?
I had a sending scroll and I gave it to you.
To Decker?
Yeah, ages ago.
Does Chud have it?
You no. You contacted the
Oh,
Dugar
that,
to get the
yeah.
to get the thing out of your chest.
Yeah.
So
And then
technically,
You
I
royally messed
could,
that up.
I could kill myself again and she could resurrect me.
No, she was gonna get
No.
the slot out of your chest.
Well, shit.
Well, no, Lilith did. That was the deal that you made with her because you wanted Deckard back. So you did make the deal that if you guys got rid of all the bad Duragar in the fort, that she would resurrect him. She would get someone to resurrect him. So technically,
So I could die again, guys,
If
and
you
then
want,
be
sure.
resurrected a little bit more handsome.
You are absolutely horrifically hideous. That's true. I did my best to make you come back as a perfect form, but no. Unfortunately, Lilith's casting abilities were just falling short of the mark.
Well, you know, you can't
All
really
right,
trust
how-
druids that much, so. Anyway, let's start going, because I want to get rid of this kid. We'll put him onto, I don't know, the
We're
murder
gonna take
moves.
him with us.
are you going to be
He's
taking
gotta
him
show
with
us
you?
where the Netherese are showing up. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we could get him to take us to the farm anyway. And then eventually, if somebody ever contacts us, like... Did we leave a cart down below with somebody who's one of our little helpers that usually comes with it? We could just throw him back onto there to take him back, or just chill with that guy for a while.
So you do have two people who did come with you, but they're not fighters. So they are back with the wagon, but they didn't come through this copse with you. So you
somebody
don't
would
know
have to
where they
run
are.
back with them. Okay. I suppose we
No.
can
He's
take
gonna
him
take us
out.
to the farm.
It doesn't feel like there's any sort of wild magic in the area, does it?
No.
Oh, you might be feeling some wild magic from Deckard.
It might.
Well, not until you turn on your Tides of Chaos.
Well, I should do that right now.
If you want.
How do I do that?
You check off Tides of Chaos in your the first Tides of Chaos. So one is to turn it on, and the other is to turn it off.
Oh, I only... Okay. It
Yep.
says no action. Once per long rest, I can gain the advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, save throws before I can regain the use of this feature. The DM can have you roll on the wild magic search
Oh, I didn't
table.
update that part.
A
So
first spell or higher, and then you can regain it.
so
But anyway, it's still fun.
that last part, ignore that.
Yeah.
You have it when you turn it on. You've got advantage on all attack rolls, all ability checks, and all saving throws. But
But I
when
get
you
chaos
do
magic
one of
back.
those three, you have to roll a d20. And starting
it's-
at 1 and increasing by 1 every time that you roll, you have to get over that DC. If you get that number or lower, then you trigger a wild magic surge.
And then we gotta roll on that and have something crazy happen.
Correct.
Woo! You guys ready for some weird shit? Nope. All right.
So go ahead and activate.
So I imagine you guys probably just heard me say that out loud. You guys ready for some weird shit? Everyone's kind of like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm like,
I'm
all
used to that with you, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
I
Yeah.
can't get any weirder now that you're a horrific snake man.
Perfect snake man with wild magic, who's really attached to his thing. That's weird. Really weird.
Yeah, that little guy can ride on the thing's shoulders.
I was gonna ask, but most people don't. They find that uncomfortable for some reason. I guess
No.
Steve's a little bit hard.
the
He's
whisperings.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
The
No,
whispering.
if I lag behind a little bit and I watch them all go, does the child make footprints?
Mm.
I mean, he does if you don't have him on the back of. I assumed he was on the back of Elliot.
Yeah.
Like if I see anywhere he
But-
had walked, does he
Yeah.
have any footprints?
He does.
Maybe he's not a ghost. Thinking
Tell
he's
through
some sort of a
Rime somehow.
some sort of a fake creature. But these stupid goblins don't speak anything I speak.
And before you head off, did you want to check the other building, or are you just heading north?
Let's go check the other building real quick, see if we can hear any other crying children.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe there's someone else.
Would I know? Would he be like a changeling or something like that within the old stories where they take children and they swap them with a changeling? Or is that's not quite in this lore? This
it's possible, but if that was true, then he would either be a fey creature now, or an oni or a hag.
Well, the veil must be thin here. If you have all these little weirdos, goblins here and him.
Who had the was it a druid or that had the spell bottles that Iggy now has?
That was
druid,
right? The town healer.
The town. Oh, so she was just a healer. She wasn't like a wizard or.
Right. She was like a medicine woman.
Because I'm wondering if she gave something, like maybe he took a potion or something that I don't know, made him sleep for 1,000 years, or I don't know. So.
I slept too long.
It could be something.
From, too many
Dead.
drops.
Yeah.
Army of Darkness, Evil Dead. Let's call him Ash. Can we call him Ash? Is that have we found out his name? Isn't it? Barthel?
Arnthal.
No, it's
Arnthal.
Oh, Arnthal, we're gonna call you Ash for short.
We could call him Arnie.
We might have to take. I'll tell him too. If something gets in his hand and it goes bad, we're gonna have to lop it off at the wrist.
Did you guys ever watch What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
Yeah.
I remember Arnie in that. Leonardo DiCaprio.
He did a great job acting.
He did a really good job in that. Yeah. Or the mom, just like, "You're my knight in shimmering armor."
All right.
Oh,
good movie.
So, going into number 7 here, the walls and roof of this house are nearly completely destroyed, leaving only an empty shell. And all that there is in here, aside from the goblins around a fire, is a lion pelt, a mountain lion pelt that 2 of them are sitting on.
Sitting on?
Sitting on, yeah.
Sitting on.
Yeah.
Can I lift a corner of it up to see if there's a secret hatch underneath it?
There is not. It is just a mountain lion pelt.
All right, I'm going to do an investigation.
Okay.
I'm going to search all around. Okay, only 9. I didn't do a very good search because I really don't care.
Find anything.
I'm going to drag my knuckles across the ground as I'm searching.
If you turned on Tides of Chaos, you have advantage on all skill checks.
Oh, so okay, let's do it again. So that would be investigation again. Even worse. 8.
So, because you rolled, you now have to roll a d20.
Oh boy. 5.
Okay, so no wild magic yet. But now the DC is 2.
Oh boy, guys. This is going to get intense. So when can I turn it off? Or do I have to turn it off as a long rest?
No, you can turn it off as no action, but once you've turned it off, you can't turn it on again until you've had a long rest.
Okay.
I want to make an insight check on the child. He didn't seem too nonplussed or anything when I told him his whole world is basically destroyed.
His eyes widened. He was, shocked. But didn't say anything.
I know.
I mean, I think he already had an idea that everyone he knew and loved was dead, because they're all frozen ice sculptures.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm talking about,
so it might not have been...
It'd be like you'd be waking up as a child and then Canada would be gone.
That's
would I be able to tell if there's anything off about him, or about maybe that hole, considering that he actually didn't freeze? Is there maybe are there any stories about people being immune to, say, ice magic or any of that?
In real life, actually, we've had a couple of kids survive in -40 and then come back okay.
Yeah, and there's people who go into frozen sub-zero water, and they basically go into suspended animation because of the anaerobic. There's no air down there, so they go into suspended animation for, I think it's up to 1 or 2 hours, and they can still be resuscitated without brain damage.
Would this have, is this the same sort of thing that happened here?
It's possible.
Well, I'm gonna give a kiss to my find out steel skin thing and guide myself and do an insight check.
Okay.
$14.
14, you're getting nothing.
I think he's a legit little boy. There's one
All
more
right,
test we can do.
let's
I'll take some of his blood, and then I'll heat up a needle and test it like in the
And we'll
thing.
poke it in.
No, no,
when
like
you-
in
The
where he
thing.
like puts the heated needle in the
in the
petri
blood,
dish.
it jumps
Yeah,
out.
because
Yeah.
I was gonna say that my thing gets really uncomfortable when you start doing that. He's gonna
No,
start
I'm not gonna do
that.
let me just cut your hand. Big boy.
Ah.
Yeah.
He goes fire.
Lilith takes the lion pelt and wraps it around the little boy so he's warm while we're
You
traveling.
just like
Okay.
You
dump the
literally-
2 goblins off of it.
Yeah, you just pulled the
Yeah.
creature from under the 2 goblins.
I'm like, excuse me. It's mine now.
They were too stunned to do anything. They're like,
Yeah. Like, what the
did
fuck?
she seriously just do that? What the- Well, I suppose since he's riding on Elliot too, he's probably got a little bit of moose fur on him.
Okay. You do notice that one of them is staring really closely at your gloves, and you don't dump him off of that pelt. As soon as you go to take it, he stands up. The other you do dump off, but that one just stands up and gets off of it when he sees your gloves.
Maybe
Knows
that
what's
has
good for
something
him.
to do. Who gave you those gloves in the first place?
Probably.
Do you remember who
Weren't
gave
they
you
part
those
of the
gloves?
court?
Some Fey Queen or Fey something like that, right?
It was Mab, the Queen of Air and Darkness.
Yeah. It's pretty
See,
badass.
Someone you don't want to fuck with.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell my thing to walk close to Lilith as I'm going,
Okay.
just to make her super.
Why?
I
I'm
don't
not
know, just
liking that.
Just for the fun stuff.
The Stiff Steve. How did you get Stiff Steve again?
If there's
Did you
a
find
body,
another sculpture?
if there's a body or
Or-
a sculpture, I can just I'll call him and he'll come back into it.
Is he a sculpture or is he in a
I
body?
think he's actually in a body.
I think he's
So
in a
he
body.
comes-
So
yeah.
he's even worse this time.
Was he a body,
Basically.
or did you make a snowman and then bring him in?
Okay, he basically you don't really notice anything unless you're not staring directly at him. Then he has an extra mouth or a tentacle or something, kind of moves on him. A little
Your
bit
kid
unnatural.
loves him.
Probably.
Now roll initiative.
So.
Brad's already
So-
smiling.
No, the
roll it.
Banshee.
Roll initiative.
Are we getting that kid to lead us up to the Netherese
farm,
meeting place, right?
Yes, he's
Oh, yeah,
leading
I'm sure
you
we
up
can
that
we
way.
can listen. We can listen for the Banshee.
So, as you're walking, you do very occasionally hear a scream, a wail, and through a thick, frigid mist, you can just barely, as you're walking up, make out what appears to be a small cemetery up
Ooh.
here.
I'm gonna
Oh,
say,
we don't see any of that
Deckard,
stuff in there.
pull out those
Uh-oh.
those
Brad.
children's pictures of the elf. Maybe those will be helpful.
Children's. Okay, and
Remember,
I'm gonna.
I threw them at you. There was a bunch of like hearts.
Yeah,
and
I
stick,
kept them.
like
I'm gonna
elf
go. And,
healer.
I'm gonna stick them to Stiff Steve, so he'll hold on to a couple, and he'll have one other one stuck to his face.
Yeah, that's not. Oh, that's probably gonna backfire.
Well, shit. Well, I'm gonna stealth. Can I stealth?
Yes,
Yeah,
give
I'm
me
not-
stealth.
I will.
Remember,
stealth.
with advantage if you've got your tide
God
still going.
Damn it! guess I'm gonna do advantage. Why not? 14.
14, okay. And give me a
So
d20.
basically, I'm literally stealthing right behind Stiff Steve.
Okay.
Right behind him as he's walking.
All right. Give me a d20 as well.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
Gotta
Do we
roll
hear
a
anything?
2 or higher.
17.
Or no, a 3 or higher. So there we go. So now it is up to 3. All right.
All right. Before we get into this, I'll be gone for 1 second to grab a drink. I'll be right.
All right. It's very difficult for you guys to be silent. And as you're getting to about here, the kid is on there. You hear some moaning. And
Must be those teenagers in the cemetery again.
yeah, must be.
I haven't seen enough horror movies to know.
And let's turn on some combat music as some creatures start running out. I've got to get the encounters. Alright. And let's get some initiative.
11.
Oh, good one, actually.
All right.
Nice.
So what's happening?
Roll initiative.
Initiative.
Brad, you bastard.
I'm gonna BRB.
Okay.
5.
Nice. That is a skill check. You can roll with advantage.
No, I'll just leave it.
No, you have advantage on everything.
Oh well, shit. I guess I have to, right? Son of a
Yeah.
bitch.
Do you have to? I think you probably do, right?
I
Unless
think
you turn
so.
off the feature.
16 and roll me another
And
d20.
then 320. 18.
Okay.
Sooner or later, this is gonna get real fun when I start failing these
Yeah.
wild magic rolls.
Oh man. Golemov rolls a 1 on initiative.
So he literally falls
oh,
face first
crap.
into the snow.
I forgot to
He's too
update
preoccupied
who's
with his
in this.
purple scarf.
So 16 for yours.
Can you zoom in a bit on the battle map?
Yes. Just let me get this started and zoom. So I'm going to go the width of this particular map.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Yep.
Let's say I give invisibility to someone, let's say like Golmov or the Murder Moose.
Yep.
If they get hit, do they get turned back? Or is it they stay invisible until my spell ends, which is an hour? Can be up to an hour.
Until the spell ends or until they
I
make
stop.
an attack or something like that, or you stop it.
Oh, okay.
So if
Or
they
else- or
attack,
my-
then it goes away.
Okay, or if my concentration breaks, I suppose.
Right.
Okay.
Okay,
Okie dokie.
so, all right, Frost Ghouls. We have D, E, and F are going to move first. 5. We do have, 30 foot. 15, 20, 25, 30. 30, so 10. Alright, so we get 2 attacks. First one is, I gotta widen this so that I can see everything. Let's see, is it gonna go for a bite? I think it is, no, it's gonna go for a claw first against Golemov. So that is a 20 to hit Golemov, which does hit. And then 2d4 plus 2 is 4 points. And Golemov makes a con save and easily beats it. The other one is going to go against 1-2 is Stiff Steve, 3-4 is Lilith, 5-6 is Elliot. Going against Stiff Steve. I think he's immune to and 1. All right,
You rolled a
so
1 against Stiff Steve?
Yep. Stub your toe. Cannot make an unarmed attack on your next turn. So
Suck to be you, buddy.
yeah. And then it is Iggy's turn.
All right. I will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll go 5 squares to the left. I'll jump off a hot rod.
Okay.
So 5.
1, 3, 4, 5. There is a wall. It's about 5 feet high.
Is that a wall?
Yeah, that is a wall around the graveyard.
Oh, I thought you meant where I was going.
Oh no,
Excuse me.
I'm just trying to get a shot on these
Yeah.
zombies.
Oh, on those
Or
ones, yeah. You
How
easily
does,
get a shot on those ones.
How's my control on my zombie guy work? Is it a bonus action?
It is going to be the same as Hot Rod.
All right, I'll tell Hot Rod to come beside me and protect me, and I'll just have to leave the zombie for now.
All right.
And then I'll take I'll get him. Get Hot Rod right in front of me though.
Okay.
But that'll be after I take 2 shots at F.
Alrighty, go for it.
$22.
Oh yeah.
Boom, 15 damage.
Alrighty.
Ooh, nice.
15.
Is he still alive?
He is.
One more shot. 12.
12 is a hit.
Oh, wow, okay, good.
Yeah.
13 damage.
Alright.
Yeah, he's toast. How do you want to do that?
So it when you take that second shot, it becomes entombed in ice, and that bullet does not go through.
Oh, cool.
So just gonna put it at
Somebody's gonna have to smash that.
Alright. And then we are up to Deckard.
Okay, so that guy's right in front of Deckard, right? Or sorry, Stiff Steve.
Right.
And so he's in ice.
He is in ice, yes.
Okay. So okay, I think I'm just gonna go straight up and I'm just gonna have Stiff Steve smash him
Okay,
because I want to see if that'll just destroy him.
go
So
for
he's
it.
gonna just the tooth tentacle.
Yep.
Just so you know that in my D&D Beyond, his hit points aren't what they're supposed to be.
They
It's
are
supposed to be a
25.
Yeah, but in the thing you sent me, it says 35.
Yes, but that is based on your level in Bard.
Oh,
Because
I
you
see.
took
Okay, so
Sorcerer,
25.
he's still at your level 4 Bard HP.
Okay, fair enough.
Yep.
So he will smash the guy. What is it again? So it is. It's a hit 12 when. So that's a plus 12 to the hit? How does that work there?
It is your spell attack modifier to hit. So just roll any of your spells that use a spell attack, like your firebolt or whatever.
Oh yeah, because that's a plus 6.
Yeah.
So I just roll that one?
Yeah.
Sure, why not? 10 misses.
That is a miss.
Shit. That is a total miss. Okay, so then shit. What he will do then is he's going to move up 1 so that he's to the side there, right beside F. Yeah. And I will move up. I will move 2 to the left so that I'm near Hot Rod. And I'm going to Firebolt so I can see if I can hit those 2 guys. Can I hit 2 guys or is that just one person?
No, it's just 1.
Okay, I'll just hit that first guy.
Okay, and you have advantage.
Your acid splash can hit 2.
I don't have acid splash.
Oh, you got rid of that? Oh no, that was Chud.
Yeah, Chud was a tank.
He was.
I'm not so much.
Well, a glass cannon.
Yeah, because he'd fuck you up.
Yeah.
He'd get fucked up.
So you have advantage on attack rolls as well.
I'm just gonna try to. Oh shit! Because I want to be able to hit more than one. What does a Chaos Bolt do?
I think that's only one as well.
Can I just hit the guy? Can I hit D with Chaos Bolt instead?
Yeah.
I'll hit D with Chaos Bolt.
Okay.
Level 1.
All right, and that is a roll to hit, so you get advantage on it.
Well, plus 19. So I guess I'll do 2 just in case. Oh, there we go.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
So.
And then so I'm gonna roll my D20 again, right? And I gotta be the plus 4.
So, eruption, double damage.
Cool. And do I get to pick what he gets damage to extra?
How does Chaos Bolt work?
I think you roll a D8.
Choose one of the D8. Okay, I roll a D8 and then I guess it picks this.
Okay.
Choose one of the D8s. The number rolled on that die determines the attack damage type. So I guess I'll just.
Oh, so you roll the damage, and one of those D8s determines the damage type.
Oh, okay.
So however many D8s you roll, you can choose which one, what type of damage it deals based on those dice.
Okay. What the hell did I roll? Okay, I did to hit with the Chaos Bolt. Did I do the 2 D8s?
No, you didn't roll that yet.
I'll just roll that now.
Okay.
So anyway,
you can choose either a 3 or a 2.
Give me 1 second here to see what that is. 3 or a 2. Let's do a 3. Let's do fire.
Okay. So 5 fire damage to D.
Don't I get max damage with my D20?
You get double.
Double damage. Oh, so 10.
So that's 10. All right.
And then he explodes because it's fire. It's probably weak.
Not quite, but he does take damage.
And
All right.
don't we get some wild magic rolls maybe?
Did I just roll the D20?
You did, and it was a 14, so you're okay. But it has gone up again. I'm keeping track of the DC. It's up to you if you want to as well.
I think it's at 5 or 6 now. 5, I think.
Something like that.
I think it's at 5. I think it's at 5.
So next is Lilith.
Okay.
So you do have one right next to you.
Yeah, D. I'm going to take my carrion crawler whip and try and whip him in the face.
Okay, beautiful. You have to roll 2 hit
I forgot
first.
to press hit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all right. Oh.
20.
You rolled twice, but the first one was 21 anyway, so both of them hit. So that would be a hit, and you already rolled the damage, which is 5. But it has an extra amount of damage, doesn't it?
Plus 1d4 poison damage.
Yes. So don't worry about rolling that, because it is immune to that damage. So it takes 5 total. And I just noticed it is vulnerable to fire, so the other one takes an extra 10 points of fire damage.
And dies.
All right.
Not quite.
Oh my god, they got a lot of stuff.
And then I'm gonna try and get Elliot to stampede him.
I think he's too close to stampede, but he can either hoof or gore, I think.
I bet you these ghouls are really like Deckard because he smells like rotting flesh.
Could be.
Sorry, Brad, I froze there.
Yes, you did.
What can I roll for Elliot to kick him in the face?
So you should have him there. You should be able to open him up under extras. And I think he's all the way at the bottom.
Nope.
Did I not add him?
I still have Bane, my beautiful Bane, and I have Hogarth. I don't have Elliot yet.
Okay.
No, Bane's gone.
I know.
So let me do that for you quickly.
But you didn't add Elliot into my extras yet?
No. So you might have to reload once I do. So Bane, the Rage Goat, is unfortunately dead. So remove
my boy.
him. And
oh, my boy.
A Beast Companion. And this is my Moose. There we go. And this is under... Okay, he is all the way at the top. If you reload right now, you should see him.
Right now.
Yep.
Right now.
I reloaded too fast. Oh, no, there he is. Holy crap, he's a beast.
You need to ignore the Ranger stuff. So Ranger Companion and Beastmaster bonus. I will fix that before next game. But he does have the multi-attack, antlers, and hooves.
Okay. So he's 2d8 plus 4. Okay, so...
Roll to hit first.
Oh, no, with his hooves. So that would be d20 to hit, right?
Yep, d20 plus 6.
Yeah. 19 plus 6.
That
so
hits.
25.
Which one's he going after? D or F?
Going after D,
okay.
Right in front of him. And then I roll, 2d8.
Yes.
So 13 plus 4, right?
Yeah. So that gets that one.
17. Good.
Bashes the hell out of that one.
I whipped him in the face with a tentacle, and then I had my moose son just fucking slaughter him.
Yep.
That was awesome. I love my moose son.
And then, your other attack, he's got the antlers as well.
Oh shit! I'm gonna, if he is the antlers, I'm gonna try and get him to attack F, beside us. Do I have to roll a d20 again for that?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
And I think that's the same plus, so 21 is a hit.
Alright, and 2d8.
I think you might have rolled the antlers first, so it should be hooves then. Which I think is d6s.
Oh yeah, I did roll the antlers first. Okay, so d6. Hold on a sec, sorry.
That's alright.
When I click on the dice, it like makes the little pop-up for Elliot go away.
Oh.
So.
You should be able to click the lock icon at the top, and it'll hold it there.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, so that's 4 plus, so 8 damage.
8, alrighty. So that drops him. So that. And there we go. Forgot to mention.
Can I also command Hogarth?
That's what I forgot
right
to
there.
mention. So just like with Iggy, you can only command one of them per turn.
Okay.
Hogarth will defend himself. So he's dodging basically if someone attacks him. And you do still have that reaction for him to tank your damage if you get hit.
Gotcha. Okay.
Alright.
Good to know.
So now we've got a few more. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. And, alright, so they're going to use the rest of their movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, and 5, 10.
Is that Dark Guy different?
No, that's just the actual official artwork for him versus the other ones that are ghouls from Printable Heroes.
Oh, I thought it was a shadow for a second.
No, nothing that cool. Alright. Well, I guess these are cool, but shadows are nasty. So let's see. Yes, it is Golomov's turn, so I gotta swap over to him. He is... How many astral arms does he get in a day? Okay, so it's based on key points, and he's got 4 key. So he's going to use a key point to get his astral trunks out, which are under... There we go. Blam. And group them together. So the astral trunks, when he summons them, each creature that he can see within 10 feet, so that is 3 of them, make dex saves or take 2d6 force. So that is going to be 3 dex saves, fail, a fail, and a pass? Yes, a pass. So 2 of them take this, 5 force damage. So that's going to be fail, fail, pass. So C passed, and this one is, I believe, E. Yes, E. So E takes that. Oh man, that's taken forever to come in. Takes that 5 damage, and B takes 5 damage, and then Golomov gets to attack. So, Arms of the Astral Self, and you can use make unarmed strikes. Okay, and he gets 2 attacks per action, so that's an 11, which misses, and a 22, which hits. So So another 6 points of force damage on, we'll say, E. So E is now at that, and B is at that, and then back to the top of the round. We've got D is dead. E is going to attack. This time it's not going to bother with the claws. It's going to roll a 23 to bite him. It can't use its claws anyway. So 13 points of piercing plus 9 points, so that's 21 points of damage. Doesn't have any resistance, so 21 damage. That drops him quite a bit, down to 36.
God damn. I'm staying away from these guys.
His speed is reduced by 10 till the end of his next turn. I really should have gotten him to move. And then F is going to try to... It's going to try to paralyze Stiff Steve, but then it... no, that doesn't work because he is not a druid. Has disadvantage on melee attacks for...
Didn't one of the guys not be able to attack this next round?
He was not able to attack with his claws. 4 rounds, F cannot make melee attacks. He is also no longer encased in ice, which means he loses that remaining set of temporary hit points. So he is quite hard done by now. Iggy, you are up.
Shoot him in the face.
I'll move up 1 square to the right.
Perfect.
And then I will cast Bless on myself, Golemov, and Lilith.
Okay.
And with my bonus action, I will tell Mushroom Man to punch F.
Alright. And Mushroom Man. Okay, Mushroom Man moves up.
Bam.
Just gotta see what his attack is. +4, I think, looks like.
I guess so.
$11.
11 is a miss.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, way to go, Mushroom Man.
What?
Did you get any extra attacks or anything?
He gets
Because,
an extra
like, 3...
attack because of the second zombie grafted onto him.
And another 11.
It's even worse. 7.
Okay. So,
Unacceptable.
that is back to Deckard.
Okay, so let me just see here. I guess Stiff Steve's just gonna straight up weird slam. What's his
All
face?
right.
Sorry, I had him open. Here we go, Stiff Steve. I just want to see if there's a difference between weird slam and the other one.
I think Weird Slam is not as good. The tentacle one,
2d4 plus 6 psychic damage, and this one is 1d10 plus 6.
right. Does the tentacle
Piercing
grapple?
damage to target and is grappled if it is medium or smaller. Okay,
Right.
yeah, we'll just do the tooth tentacle again.
Okay.
I'm gonna say kick his ass, Seabass. 24 to hit.
Oh yeah. I think his minimum damage is going to kill this guy.
So yeah, 1d10 plus 6. So
Yeah.
I'll roll it anyway.
His minimum kills him, but roll it anyway.
D10. So it'd be 10 points of damage.
Oh yeah. He had 4 left.
All right. You might as well stay right there because he's in a good position to block people trying to get through, right?
Yep.
So he'll stay there and he'll just start humming, kind of creepily, same old shit, and making everyone uncomfortable. And then I will do, where is it? A 2nd level Cloud of Daggers on C. Actually, no, wait. How far can Cloud of Daggers go?
Oh, it can reach any of them. I think it's 60 feet.
Okay, so I'm either going to do B or... let's do B.
Okay.
So that I can try to get some stuff off of Gollum off there.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Where's my 2nd level Cloud of Daggers? Okay, so that is... Yeah, it just ends up doing it, right? This is going to be the first time I've actually done it, so I don't need to roll anything?
No, you just roll damage.
Okay, 4d4. 8 damage.
Alrighty. So that is on B. 8 damage. Which drops
And I'm going to take
that.
Yeah, I'll stay where I am. That seems to be a pretty good spot.
Alrighty. And then it is Lilith again.
Okay, I'm gonna get Hogarth to attack A.
Alright, go for it.
So...
The kid is screaming with this thing next to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell the kid to hide under the pelt and not bring attention to himself.
Okay.
Like, shut the fuck up. Put the belt on. And I'm going to, I'm gonna roll for him to punch A.
Okay.
So D20. 13 plus 5.
Yep, that hits.
Sweet.
Okay, and then to hit is 2d6 plus 3. Okay, so
Alright.
11, 14.
14. Excellent.
And then I'm going to, with my create bonfire, I'm going to try and blast a fire of sea.
Okay. Blast fire underneath him. So, he will have to... Does it say anything about a creature? Is it a save?
Say that I froze again, I'm sorry.
That's alright. Is it a dex save?
Yeah, it's a dex save, 15.
Okay. Yeah, it rolls a 16.
I want to try and... Ah, shit. Okay.
Does it say if
I
there's
guess I missed.
anything on a pass?
Like
that was just create... Oh, sorry. Create bonfire. So any creature, when I cast a spell, must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 fire damage.
It would say half damage on a success.
I can create a bonfire where he's standing.
Yeah. But he manages to
just
get out of the way of it.
He managed to get out of it.
Yeah.
And that's all I can do. I can't do a second
No.
action.
No.
Shit.
It would
Okay,
say at the
well-
top if you've got actions per turn, if you've got more than one. And you used your bonus action to tell
Alright.
Hogarth to attack.
Well, at least I got A.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Alright.
is the kid quiet enough? So 1-2 is Elliot, 3-4 is the kid, 5-6 is Hogarth.
You sure love killing kids.
Look at you getting it killed. Yeah.
No, he is going after Elliot. So he's going to climb for 15 to hit. He's still wearing that armor, so he
He's
should
got
be.
barding. I don't remember what the
He's
barding
got
was.
armor class of 14.
So he would be, I believe he's 16 plus.
You'd have to look that up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he got armor on, so I can't remember.
Yeah. Okay, so it was the barding, which is which one did you choose? Chain.
650.
650.
So he is 16.
The one that was 650.
16. Okay, so
So miss.
So yes.
miss. I would assume, yeah.
Bounces off his armor.
Yeah, just the claw just like nails on a chalkboard.
Cool.
I forgot all about that kid.
B is going to take damage, so roll the cloud of daggers again.
Okay. Ooh, even better. 11.
He's not doing too well. So that drops him to that, and he's going to. He is basically an intelligent. No, he's not really an intelligent zombie, but he does know when he's getting hurt, so he's going to move out of the way, and going to. He's going to go for a claw again, which he rolls a 1 on. Don't even need to roll that disadvantage. So, takes a 1d4 penalty to his next 2 attacks. So, a 4 penalty to his next 2 attacks if he hits. But that's if he survives that long. And then C is going to just attack Elliot with its claw. Oh, 21 is going to hit.
Mm-hmm.
So he takes 8 points of slashing damage. And he has to roll a Constitution saving throw.
His constitution is 16 plus 3.
Okay. So,
That's rolling a d20, right?
right, d20
You
plus
should be
3.
able to go up top. Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, he passes.
All right.
And then Golubov is going to do a few attacks. Arms of the Astral Self. 10 is a miss. But a 19 against B is a hit. He's going after both of them. 6 is not enough to kill B.
And then he should run away.
And because he's got Sentinel and he attacked both of them, regardless of if he got hit, he is definitely going to run away. Running
that's
under
mobile,
the
not
trees.
Sentinel.
What's that?
It's mobile.
Yes, mobile.
It'd be awesome if you had Sentinel too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Running
you
around.
know what? I can heal him too. I can do a healing word.
Perfect.
I'll call out to him. Hey, you all right? Need some help?
He had to remember he's blessed, so on those attacks, if that helps.
Oh yeah. 10, so let's add a d4. So 13, yeah, that is a hit on E. So that's an extra 5 points on E, which bloodies him. Dropping him to that. Okay. And we are on to E himself, who now has very few choices. So he is going for a bite on Elliot, which is a 13, which is a miss. So Iggy, your turn.
Well, we can't have this kid dying on us. That'd be no good. So I'll drop concentration on Bless,
Okay.
and I will cast Sanctuary on the child.
Okay, perfect.
So anything that tries to attack him has to succeed on a Wisdom 16 save.
All right.
And then I will tell Hot Rod to go punch A.
All right. Okay, Hot
Can
Rod.
they get around underneath Hogarth?
He can't go under Hogarth, but you can
I'll tell
move
him to punch
through
C then.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I mean,
Oh,
you
I
can
thought
move
that was
through
a 20,
friendly
but that's okay.
spaces.
Okay. He'll try to punch this dude.
Okay.
23.
23 is a hit.
Okay. Oh, nice. 9 force damage. Punching him right in the face.
Alrighty. There is a sickening crunch, but it is still alive. And that brings us back to Deckard.
All right. Question.
Yep.
Can I do a contested strength or acrobatics with Stiff Steve? So if he takes a little bit of a run and gives a quick push to C to try to push him into the cloud of daggers.
Yeah.
Can I try that? That's
So
what
that
I'd
would
like.
be strength,
A strength check.
Yep.
Okay.
athletics, which I think he's proficient in.
He's got an athletics +9
Yeah.
You gotta fix that. That's crazy.
and a
Yeah.
perception
I don't know.
+11. Hey, no, you can't. You can't be.
It shouldn't be
changing
+9.
Something's getting doubled up or something.
Yeah, that's
It says
accidentally
+9.
getting doubled up. It shouldn't be +9.
No,
It should
no.
be +6.
No. He's a statue. He can do double backflips. He's
It
better
It should
than
be.
You gotta
It should be
really-
+6.
He's a monk. So anyway, so do you want me to do a strength or an athletics?
Athletics, but with +6, not +9.
Oh God. Okay. Natural 20, so 26.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. He shoves him
He literally just picks him up and throws him into the cloud. There.
pretty much.
And then he'll just
Holy
kind of sit
shit.
there, brush his
Alright.
hands off.
So give me that cloud of daggers damage.
Okay. Sorry, cloud of daggers. Here we go. Just 9 points of damage.
9. Alrighty. So that is 9, putting him at that. And what were you gonna do?
I am going to look at. Do I have a clear sight to E?
If you take one step, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that, and I'm gonna do. I'm gonna firebolt the guy.
Alrighty, with advantage.
So 16 or 24.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, that's going to be 17 damage, and I'll roll my d20, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a 6 now, so I got to beat a 6. Fuck! Alright, wild magic it is!
Wild
boys.
magic. Okay, so that's evocation. So give me a D100.
Oh boy, guys. This is going to be scary. 49.
Alright, 49.
Elliot blows up. Fuck.
No! I'd be so upset.
Okay, so Deckard
is dead
disappears.
again. Fuck! Jesus Christ.
Deckard, you
Good thing I got
are
another character lined up.
you are falling.
Hmm.
You
In my
are
mind, or am I falling?
you are falling. There is wind blowing past you. You see in various places that there are
Boom, featherfall.
You see in various places you can boom featherfall, so whew, there are earth motes. So chunks of earth that are just floating in the air. And there is a basically a whirlwind that is a person made of whirlwinds on one of them, and there's an Aarakocra, a bird person, who is flying and is spooked by you just appearing in front of him.
I'll wave and say, "Hello, friend. Any chance you could get me back to where I come from?"
I can try.
All right. What can we do about this? Because I don't know where I am.
Elemental plane of air.
Elemental plane of air. Excellent. How would I get back to the normal plane? Is there any way you can help me? Or
Which
can
plane?
that other elemental guy? What plane am I from? Just the regular plane?
You are from the material plane in Toril.
I am from the material plane in Toril.
He takes your hand and starts flying toward one of the earth motes and says, "We gotta land for this."
All right. I'm trusting you, buddy.
All right.
Can I do a insight? See, I'm gonna see if I'm 15 for an insight. Is he gonna kill me, or am I in good hands?
You're hoping you're in good hands.
I'm hoping I'm in good hands, because I'm trusting.
He seems kind.
He doesn't seem like he's gonna be. He doesn't have blood on his claws or anything like that.
He doesn't seem to be wearing a weapon. He's wearing basically robes, but has wings that, like, holes cut in the robe for wings to stick out of his back.
I'm going to. What am I gonna do for this? Can I give him bardic inspiration? Give him a little song, inspire him a bit?
You can on your next turn, because you already...
I already used my Featherfall.
You already used your Featherfall and your bonus action. So next is Lilith.
Oh, guys, this is crazy shit. Maybe I shouldn't have done a fucking...
So he's gone? What does Stiff Steve do when he's gone?
Stiff Steve goes into basically stasis. He will dodge, but nothing else.
I'm going to whip A next to me with my carrion crawler.
Okay.
So 2 hit. Ah, shit. 5.
Alright, that is a miss.
Alright. I'm gonna get Elliot to try and gore E in front of me.
Okay.
With his, can I use his antlers, or does it have to be hooves depending on where he is?
You can use, we'll say hooves, and then he can antler the one in front of him.
Okay, so D20, 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Okay, so you're saying I can roll a D8?
So
damage or a D6?
Against A
because I'm trying to hit E.
Oh, you're trying to hit E? That is the antlers, so that would be 2d8.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I didn't delete E. E is dead.
Oh, okay, well then it will be A.
Okay. Sorry, I forgot to delete him.
That's alright. So 6 plus 4, 10.
10. Yeah,
right?
That gets him as well. And he can move forward to get one of the others with his hooves.
Oh yeah, totally.
If you
get
want.
B. Fuck B up.
Can I do it in this turn, or he just moves forward for the next turn?
No, he can move and attack.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna have him move and attack.
Alright.
Do I have to roll? Do I just roll the d6, or do I go to roll to hit again?
You gotta roll to hit again.
Okay. 6, so 12.
12 is a hit.
Just hits.
All right.
I
And that
think
was the hooves? Was
that is the hooves. No matter what you roll, you kill B.
6?
Sweet.
8.
8
Yeah,
is
so
more than
kill.
enough to take him out.
Woohoo!
And
And you wanted to put Elliot the murder moose to death, Deckard.
Well, you're
Deckard.
looking around right now. There is no Deckard. It's gone.
Deckard is
That's it.
Featherfall concentration.
Let me see here. Does not say. Casting time, range, components, duration, source.
It would say in duration.
No, it just says duration 1 minute.
Okay, so are you holding concentration or not?
Would I be holding concentration on my
Cloud of Daggers.
Cloud of Daggers? I would imagine that I'd be scared shitless of what just happened, so I probably would forget about the Cloud of Daggers.
Okay,
Yeah.
there we go.
Let's be
No more
honest,
Cloud of
because
Daggers.
I would definitely would have forgotten about that.
So, poof, that's gone. And then it is C's turn, and it's got something in front of it, and it's no longer getting hurt. So I don't need this anymore because they're all gone. 18 does hit Elliot.
Yeah.
So with its claws, it deals 7 points of damage against Elliot. And
Okay.
again, he needs to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh. He
Ooh.
failed this one.
He
Yeah.
is suddenly
Oh, no.
paralyzed.
Oh shit.
Shit.
And I forgot to take
We're all
his
gonna die.
damage. What's its current HP?
53.
53.
I'm putting the
okay.
damage on.
Yeah. I just needed to put it on the screen here.
Yeah, 53.
Okay. So, Golemov is going to run up to here, within 10 feet, which is the reach of his astral arms or his astral trunks. Rolls a natural 20, which is that is not a sword, that is winded for maximum damage, which is going to be 12 plus 4 is 16. So, not quite enough to take out C. Back to the top of the round is Iggy.
All right.
Shoot him.
I'll move up to get a good shot on him.
Okay, I'm just gonna change his HP. There we go. You can easily go under your zombie's legs there.
Oh, misfire.
Ooh.
You lost your other eye.
No. My gun just misfires. I still have one eye.
So, misfire, you take 1d4 penalty to your next attack roll.
Well, I can't take another attack, I don't think. Right?
Well,
I have a dagger.
Once you fix
Your
it.
next attack.
Next
I
attack
have a
roll with
dagger.
gun once you fix it.
I'll try throwing my dagger.
Okay.
Should have just thrown your gun at him.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, 23.
-2.
That's a -2.
Yeah, remember you said I had taken -1 before, right? To the next attack?
Half damage on... No, it's a 1d4 penalty on your next attack roll. So,
Yeah, I'm throwing a dagger.
yeah, -2. Yeah, that still hits.
Aha! 5 piercing damage on this chair.
5. It's still up.
Then I tell Hot Rod to clamp its neck.
Okay.
Clamp him.
Give him the clamps.
Aha! 24.
Oh yeah.
Actually, it is damage wrong from last time. I forgot he levels up with the PV. That's 6 force damage.
All right.
No. 2, sorry, 2, it's 5, sorry.
5. All right. That kills that one.
He just pinches his head right off.
You guys are done. Corbin, Deckard.
I'm dead.
As far as everyone else knows, you are. You just gone.
Yeah, we're looking around. We're like, where'd Deckard go?
Not again.
God damn it.
So this kindly, you notice that he's actually older. He's got like graying on his feathers. Lands you on one of the earth motes.
Can I give him some bardic inspiration?
You can give him some bardic inspiration.
I will. I'll sing him a song about how handsome he is. You are a very handsome man. Thank you for helping me. Your feathers aren't that great. You're all good.
You think if a beak could smile, he would be smiling, but it's a beak. And he starts going through his robes, and then he finds a tuning fork and looks it over and says, yeah, this is the right one. And holds your hand, and then against one of the stones goes bing! And around you both, the entire world starts to kind of turn into squiggly lines, and then you are both here.
Sweet. I'm gonna ask him before he leaves. I said, you are one of the most amazing people I've ever met. I happen to be a writer and a scholar. By any chance, would you care to visit me again if you ever can? Or would I be able to visit you sometimes?
Says,
I need to pay you back, because again, I owe you my life. Whatever I can do.
I think visiting me would be a little difficult for you. You would start falling again, but granted, there is no bottom to that. You would just, in the wrong place, fall forever. I suppose I could try visiting you in the future.
That would be excellent. Do you need something of mine so that you can find me or something like that?
That would be helpful.
All right. I will actually give you my bottle of perfume.
Okay. He takes that, says, you should use more of this. You do smell quite badly.
I will give him a smile and a nod. You just saved my life, so I will take that.
Puts that tuning fork away and searches for another one, and then bye-bye. And
thank you. Goodbye, sir.
And disappears.
I'm gonna turn around and go, did you guys fucking see that? That was amazing.
Nope. I'll be fixing my gun. So I gotta, what is that? What's that Tinker Tools check then?
Tinker Tools is int.
All right.
You're finding the right places
level
to...
6, I get double for, I don't think I can fail this. Because I get double proficiency.
Proficiency?
No, with level 6 Artificer.
Right.
With Tinker Tools. Let's see. Double proficiency for any ability check that you make that uses your proficiency with a tool. Yeah, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So that'll be 11, and misfire is a 9. Or to fix a misfire with a pistol is 9.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, you got it.
Automatically fixed, baby.
All right.
Also, I will plop myself down and start writing my journal. I'll go, dear diary, today I met a whatever that bird guy was. I was falling. He saved my life. Fucking awesome.
Oh, can I use Arcana to harvest parts from the ghouls?
You can.
No, it wouldn't be Arcana. You'd have to use
It is
medicine.
Typically, medicine and nature. Or survival.
You know what?
Survival.
I'm in a
medicine.
fantastic
Like survival? For
Yeah.
aren't they magical creatures?
They are basically zombies. So you could use medicine.
They're not natural though, but I'll use medicine.
You know what? Since I'm in such a good mood, I will help you and start cutting up some of these guys while I'm whistling away. Does that sound good? Do you want me? I'll give you a bonus, or do you want me to actually start cutting up?
No, you can help me out. I'll take
I'll help
flat
you.
out Steelskin's favor with the guidance.
Okay.
So one, he's not too pleased with this apparently.
That's okay. I'm patting you on the back while you're doing it. You're doing a great job. Way to go, buddy.
Oh, you said medicine, right?
Yep. Oh yeah.
21.
All right, so you get one ghoul claw from each of them, and
Can I heal Golmoth too?
yes. So there were 8. No, there were 6. So you get 6 ghoul claws, and then that would be 2 times 6. So roll a d12, and you've got a minimum of 6. So 5. So you get 6 vials of frost essence.
Nice.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
Do how badly is Golmoth hurt?
He's not quite bloodied.
So would it be better for me to do like 2d8 or 3d8? That's what I'm asking.
3d8 would be best. He could deal with 2d8.
I'll do 3d8. So I'm gonna come up behind him and I'm gonna start rubbing his shoulders while I'm doing cure wounds on him.
Okay.
Okay. So I guess 16 plus 3, so 19.
19. That is a good amount for him.
All right. I'll pat him on his little elephant butt. Send him on his way.
He is almost max again.
Let's see, Arnie, are you okay?
Oh yeah. And as you guys say that, I'm gonna be like, "Yo!" because the kid will pop out and scare the shit out of me.
Yeah. He says, I'm okay for now. That was
Are
scary.
you scared, little buddy?
Yeah.
Don't be.
I'm
I'm
gonna say I'm
basically the best person to be with. Also, I saved your life.
I'm gonna go liar.
This guy just
Anyway.
disappeared. He wasn't helping out.
I
He
am
just went
so
somewhere.
I'm so powerful. I disappear and reappear with a Birdman. Amazing. Did they come out of a graveyard?
They did.
Can I listen to see if there's any more coming?
You can.
Because I don't want to search a graveyard without, checking first. Oh, natural 20.
Oof.
Wow, I'm fucking loving it. I'm doing great rolls today.
You hear nothing other than the wailing of a banshee.
So I'm gonna say it's so shit. I bet you I need to do that with advantage, right?
Yep.
Or no? Fuck, and then I gotta roll the thing too, right?
Yep.
Well, I was firing my gun. I wonder if she's coming towards us.
Yeah, she might be. We probably made a lot of
17.
noise.
Yeah, it's pretty loud.
17, you're good.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna tell.
Brad,
Yep.
I used a couple healing potions on Elliot, so he's back up to 62.
Okay, perfect.
You,
By the
you
way,
He's still
wasted.
healing
not
potion.
fully.
Yeah, you wasted a couple healing potions on that guy.
He's my son.
Your murder son.
He's my murder son. Or my healing potions.
They're my healing potions.
Where did you get those healing potions? Because as far as I know,
made them.
all my shit was taken off my body. All I got was a ring back.
What?
I'm
You're
a
lucky you
druid.
got
I
the
can
ring
make
back.
healing potions, Deckard. I didn't steal all. I don't think you had any healing potions on you. I took your ring for safekeeping, and that was it.
How did I lose all my money
Sorry. You didn't have any money. What are you talking
too?
about?
I had so much money. The only money I got
you had
now
no
was
money.
I was stealing from Scamos.
You probably stole your
Bitch,
money.
I don't need your money.
Oh, can I have some money then?
No. Not anymore. Walk
I'm going
away.
to tell Mushroom Man to, if he sees any more ghouls, to go punch him.
Okay.
Okay. So, do I have any idea why the ghouls were around? Was this something that's just maybe because of the 1,000-year ice, or?
It's possible. There are many possibilities. I mean, there is a banshee who just
It could be
suddenly
raped
showed
and
up.
stuff.
Could be related to her.
So what am I at now? I'm at about 8.
Well, I want to investigate this cemetery.
That's
Okay.
it. You guys want to do that?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna grab a drink
Alright.
again so I can get more hammer.
Okay.
Right back.
So just because he's got a light, there we go. That's the whole cemetery.
Perfect. I have a shovel. What kind of graves are these?
They're your average grave. They've got gravestones with names that are just destroyed by time.
Oh, they're that old?
They're that old.
Are there any gravestones that look particularly like fancy?
No.
They all look like, what kind of graveyard? Like peasants or what?
Definitely peasants. You
We
think
take
that
10 minutes here.
Yeah.
Is there a better graveyard around? If I look around?
No. You think that if
How
there
long-
were Netherese who died, they would be in like a mausoleum.
What kind of stone is this?
It
It's
seems like
granite?
naturally sourced stuff from around the area.
Oh, okay.
You've seen similar stuff in the 10 Towns.
Are there any of these gravestones like with any writing on them whatsoever? Any Netherese that's still visible?
After this long, I mean, there might be a few. But, I mean, in the summer and spring, it does rain, so they're pretty weathered.
Well, what's the scholar if not a grave robber? We might
Yeah.
have some Netherese things in the coffins.
Okay, go for it.
Let's dig one of them up.
Okay.
How long would it take to dig one, do I think?
With the frozen ground, a long time.
Can anybody move Earth?
I don't think Lilith has that yet.
Damn it. I can't really unthaw this ground.
Do you have move earth or mold stone or anything like that?
Nope. That's too bad. I have alchemist fire.
Yeah.
No, that's like spending $50 though, just to get like some garbage, some rotten garbage. Well, I'll think about it later. Maybe I'll build a fire or something. A little disappointed when I put my shovel back in.
All right.
So what's going on? Sorry. You need somebody to
I'll
dig some
investigate
holes
the
for?
gravestones to see if there's any sort of like secret buttons.
Do you have mold earth?
Nope, but I got a really strong statue guy.
It would still take him a little time, but he could try.
Yeah, you can try.
I still want to
Since
investigate.
while he's investigating, Stiff Steve will start using his fingers to dig.
Okay.
Alright. I'm going to
Well, you've
Guide
got
myself.
like 3 shovels
Oh,
or
mini
2
prayer.
shovels, so he
with
can
the
use
mini
a
prayer
shovel.
to
Sure, he'll use a shovel.
find out steel skin. And investigate for any sort of secret, like magical, some way to like poke something or whatever.
Okay.
Something cool.
I could detect magic.
25.
There does not appear to be anything magical in this area.
or mechanical or something.
So roll me. Actually, I'll roll highs or give me a highs or lows, Deckard.
Brad, you kill me every time. Highs.
Sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
damn
So
it.
the one that you dig up, there is nothing special in there. There's a body. Barely a body, really.
I meant to say lows.
You should take the
Too late
skull.
now. Do you want to try another one?
Sure, let's do it.
You take the Netherese skull.
Another East skull?
Did I find anything secret about any compartments or anything in the tombstones?
No, nothing secret. Highs or lows?
Hi.
Sure about that?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Fuck, I fucked it up again.
So that's we'll say about half an hour each because of how frozen the ground is.
Sure.
I mean, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left.
Dig up one of the kid ones. Maybe there's like a toy or something.
Do you guys want to stay camp here? I can keep digging all night. Sure, I'll dig up one more.
Okay.
If he's doing that, I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna ritualistically cast detect magic with my little detecting magic box.
Okay. And highs or lows?
You know, it's got to be highs now.
Okay.
So I'm going with high.
All right. You sure about that?
Yes. Fuck.
Okay. So you do find something this time.
Woo! It's a law of averages. I guess.
Yeah.
It's something eventually.
You got a 22, a 5, and then a 74. So this one, it doesn't have anything magical. You're not, your detect magic isn't pinging anything in here. But you do find, like Iggy said, a toy. It's carved from stone, so being underground, it hasn't decayed at all. And it's, it is a stone owlbear. With some carvings on the bottom that you can't read,
I
but
can read anything because that's one of my features.
you can read anything, or is that
Hold
a
on.
spell? Comprehend languages.
Hold on.
There's an eyes of the something. I think there is one. where you can't
Eldritch
read it.
Adapt. Eyes of the Rune Keeper. You can read all writing.
Oh, is that a feat that you took?
That is.
Okay.
It's a warlock invocation.
Yeah, and he
Oh,
took
okay.
Eldritch Adept to get that. Okay, so yeah, it's a child's name.
Cool. So here's the one thing I'm going to ask too. Since am I sure
It's
that
not
this is going to
Arnie,
be?
is it?
No,
Is this going to be like 1,000 years old as well?
it's very old. Yes.
Okay. So basically, then it is a
Good
it is now an
night.
artifact, right?
It would be an
Good
artifact.
Good night.
Good
So
night.
we're going to collect it.
Good
And we'll
night.
probably send it back to the university as an artifact.
It would be perfect for that.
Beautiful.
It's like us finding something in like an ancient Egyptian tomb, finding a child's toy in there.
Yeah.
It's like an
Perfect,
ancient
yeah.
Egyptian tomb. Then you have to make constitution checks, right?
Yeah.
After cracking that open.
But it wasn't the kid's name scrawled on the bottom. It was a curse.
Yeah. Whosoever opens this tomb.
Give it to Arnie.
Wonderful. That's awesome.
Okay.
Tell him, Mom, what are you doing under the bridge there?
I was putting you guys underneath the fog, but if I have you under the fog, then you're underneath the bridge. So you guys get to.
I go, wait. What's the Banshee's name?
That was Hanathil.
Yeah.
Hanathil. Get those pictures ready.
Steve still has the one stuck to his forehead, so we're okay.
Probably give those to Lilith. Or maybe hold the child in front of us. She might recognize Arnie.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Maybe.
Just she'll kill the child at
I'm
first,
sure she
and then
can
she'll
see
feel
him, so
really
she
bad.
doesn't scream at us.
I imagine this bridge is broken then.
So yes, there is a
He's gonna do a
30-foot
backflip
deep
over.
ravine, and there is a 25-foot gap.
So do we have any rope?
Well, Arnie's lights. One of us could just throw him across the gap, and you could
Well,
tie a rope.
I'm
Golemov
pretty
can
sure
jump that without a problem.
Yeah, and then we've got climbers kits and stuff like that. So we can anchor ourselves, and then actually.
Other than your zombie, because your zombie can't run fast enough, anyone with what's the running jump? Is it double your strength score?
Where is it? I have the player reference.
Yeah.
Where the hell is it? After moving at least 10 feet on foot, you can jump your strength score in feet straight forward, or 3 plus your strength modifier in feet up.
Okay. So yeah, no one other than Golemov can jump that.
I can jump like. You
Well,
can jump your
Stiff
strength score in
Steve can
feet straight.
fucking he'll
can jump up
annihilate that jump.
What the hell? This can't be right?
No, that's what it is.
Wow, that's dog shit. 1 foot.
Well, you're tiny, right?
No, your strength score.
For you, that's
Oh, okay. I was like, so I can jump 12 feet.
12
Okay.
feet.
so for being a tiny person, that's freaking massive.
That is.
Could you imagine? You jump at half a block as a little person. You're just like,
That's like, yeah, that's like your daughter jumping 12 feet. Runs 10 feet and then jumps 12.
yeah.
Well, I'm
And you're like,
amazing, you know.
holy crap, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna be in the freaking Olympics for sure, right?
Faerun Olympics.
So the child's toy I'm sending to the university as an artifact.
Alright.
Well, I
So,
think we should be sending Arnie back too.
We could do that as well. We'll put him in a cage and in a box or whatever. I have no attachment to this child.
So, actually, according to the adventure here, anyone with a strength score of 15 or higher who has a running jump can get across with an athletics
Steve.
check.
So technically, Stiff Steve and a Golemov could jump off. Like, we could actually literally anchor the climber's kit on this side. They could jump down, and we'd be able to slide down those ropes.
They could jump across.
Yeah.
And
they
so
could
could
anchor it. We could
Elliot.
anchor it to both sides.
So
And then we'd
Lilith
be able to
and
climb
Arnie, Lilith and Arnie could get across on Elliot's back.
Well, what I could do too, if you're worried about that, is Stiff Steve could pick me up. I'll cast Featherfall on myself, and he'll throw me across.
Yeah,
No, you just pull straight down.
that's true.
I guess. I get, it doesn't fall at a curve.
No, you just. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. It doesn't
Yeah,
say, but.
So
It doesn't
as
say,
soon as
so
you
I
get
would
hit
say
by the
you would
spell, you
fall
get
at a
affected.
curve.
So then Stiff Steve will just grab me and he'll run and jump.
You fall pretty quickly though, even though you don't get hurt on Featherfall.
Well, then you know what? I could fall down, and then Stiff Steve could just lower the rope and pull me up.
Like you fall at 60 feet every 6 seconds, so like 10 feet a second.
And Featherfall,
Seems pretty quick. You don't get
Featherfall
hurt.
drops that quite a bit.
No. With Featherfall, your descent slows to 60 feet per round.
Oh,
So that's still 10 per
really?
second though. It's probably still not the best landing, but you don't get hurt.
Yeah.
And then I could literally use the my climber's kit to climb up.
Yeah, well,
You could.
you can...
Or
it is pretty easy to climb down and then run across and climb up.
Good night.
No, I don't think my. Actually, I guess my my mushroom man could climb.
Good night again.
Good night
Good
again.
night again.
Good night. Can
Oh, you're frozen again.
I think Elliot will just jump across it. Right?
Yeah. Elliot can jump across.
Don't forget to show them this.
Can't see. Okay, good night.
sorry, my stream is so unstable right
That's
now.
okay.
Um,
Elliot can easily jump across.
yeah, but Hogarth has to stay behind, right?
Hogarth would have to stay behind. He can climb down and then climb back up.
Wait, isn't he really strong?
Okay.
Actually,
He's
yes.
really strong, but he doesn't have. He's like, oh, you say he just has to have a strength over 15? He's 16.
Yeah, so he can roll a an athletics check to
Okay.
Steve's athletics is +9, so he like just
+6.
he doesn't even have to do it. He doesn't have to roll. He just automatically gets it.
+6.
Hogarth doesn't have athletics.
Right,
Oh,
so
wait,
it would
does
be
it-
strength.
Okay, but it would be +3.
Okay.
I'd have to roll for him? Okay.
Yep.
Am I rolling for Stiff Steve too?
You will, yeah.
Can I just go
Got
on?
a
Okay.
What the fuck?
And
So
isn't gonna
he
destroy
can
Hogarth,
he can
is it?
roll a dexterity saving throw.
22.
Maybe
for-
he'll fall through the
22.
ice.
Okay, he gets across. So roll another d20 for Hogarth.
Woo,
Okay.
18.
So he
He made
catches on, and then roll me another athletics check. There's some loud creaking as he pulls himself up with that 19 plus 3. So he manages to get up, but there's some really loud creaking.
Well,
He's
my
pretty
shield
heavy.
defender has a +5 athletics, so
Are
I'll
we
ride on
able
his back, and I'll try to get him to jump over.
Okay,
But first, I'll make a small prayer to find out Steelskin, and I'll guide Hot Rod.
alrighty.
Come on, old boy.
You and your gods.
My God.
Gods. By the way, let me, one time when you're feeling up for it, I should tell you about my gods, which I got to meet.
I'll just roll
Very,
in
very-
nature, because it'll be a +5, Brad.
Okay.
And I need a D4.
Plus d4.
It's 19.
19 is not enough, so roll a dexterity saving throw.
Damn it. 19's not enough.
Nope.
Dex saving throw is +4. Is he still guided?
Yeah.
$15.
Okay, and then athletics to pull himself up.
Damn it. I built you better than this. One.
Okay. He
He falls.
tries and he runs and jumps and almost gets there but misses, so he catches on, and then that one piece of wood that he grabs onto as he starts pulling himself up snaps and he falls down, and luckily because he caught
of a
onto
bitch.
the edge, he doesn't go through the ice of that thin river there, so
Oh, Jesus.
he'll have to
That
climb
sucks.
up the side.
Alright, I guess we'll try to climb up the side now.
Yeah, so this one's a really easy athletics to climb up.
Let's take another one here.
Yeah.
Right? And then he goes through the ice.
8.
8 is not enough. He is climbing slowly, and
Although,
there is
don't we all have climbing gear though? So
Yeah,
would
but
that be
nobody
an
has it on
advantage?
though.
But we
so
have it.
he can keep trying.
I'll just
Yeah.
This is really, really sad.
Eventually, he's going to get the 10 that he needs to climb up.
There we go.
But it takes you a few tries and takes a while.
Here's another
I'll give him a
hour.
slap on the
waiting.
back of the head, and I'll be like, "What the hell?" Do I need
So,
to build, like,
what are you
volume
doing with
modulations?
your Hulk?
Oh, I'll just tell him just stay back there and punch any ghouls you see.
Okay.
He's gonna be like the troll on the bridge, eh?
And Deckard, you do not have a high enough strength score, do you?
Oh
15 or
God,
higher?
no! I will probably go, and since I'm watching that guy try to climb up, I will climb down, walk across the ice, and climb up.
Okay.
I'll put on my climbing gear.
All right. So, with climbing gear plus your advantage because of your Tides of Chaos, you will have a super easy check. So, give me athletics. And it's with advantage.
19, or sorry, a 20 or a 17.
Yeah, you get down and can walk across and give me one more.
One more athletics.
Yep.
10, so 11.
Plus,
But with
plus
its
one more,
strength.
it's advantage.
20.
Oh, yeah. You
Okay,
easily
now
get
I get
up.
to roll my d20, right? For
Yep,
wild
roll
magic?
2 of those.
Oh gosh. 19 and a 2.
Okay, so the first one is another one. So roll a d8 to find out which you're going to be rolling on.
3.
3, so 1, 2, 3, that's divination. So roll me a d20, or a d100, I mean.
I was gonna be like D20. Shit.
Yeah.
88.
88.
That sounds good. Remind me to take this off next time. So we can stop doing some fucking wild magic. 'Cause I'm now getting scared.
It's up to you if you want to take it off.
It already happened. I forgot about it. So
But in the future, you can take it off
yeah.
now.
Well, that's.
If you
I wanna
want,
see what
or you
happens
can
here.
keep going. Okay,
wanna see what
so
happens.
this one, you are suddenly aware that everyone is moving in 5-foot increments.
So I've broken the fourth wall. I'm like,
You've broken the fourth wall when it comes to movement.
this is so fucked up. But again, since I've seen my gods, this really doesn't bother me too much. I'm going to go and take some more of my mushrooms so that it's not so bad.
Okay.
Remind me to go buy some more mushrooms because I'm running low.
Well, you shared with the other guy, so are you out?
I'm down to 1 dose now because I had 3,
Okay.
and that was 2, and then now I'm down to 1.
Okay.
So you guys see me quickly stick something in my mouth, start chewing on it. My eyes get a little wide, and I kind of calm down a little bit.
Okay.
You guys are freaking me out the way you're moving.
All right.
It's really choppy.
So
Like that.
It's very interesting. I can't.
you guys walk in 5-foot increments for a few minutes until you get to a slope that is moving upwards. Let's just increase this size for a little bit as you move up this slope. And get into an area. You can just see a steep cliffside ahead of you. It's kind of outside your light, but it's enough that you can just barely see it. There appear to be rough steps carved into it, and it's leading 20 feet up to a snow-covered plateau where a dark cave is opening up into the rock.
Okay.
As you come closer, an anguished shriek sounds from deep inside the cave opening. And Arnie tells you that this area is where they would leave their not their offerings, but their tithe to
The wizards and all that stuff.
yeah. Ryan, did you use !Arkenforge to get that to happen?
No, I just copied it.
Oh, okay.
What did you just do?
Yeah. The
put it
cloud
affiliate
bot
one.
isn't working for some reason. And yeah. But
I just boomered it.
yeah,
Did you do something on the...
in the chat.
Oh, in the chat. Okay. Did you put some
in
mushroom
the-
tips up in there?
In the in the Twitch chat. So I think this is a good place to start because definitely some combat is coming right up. And I will save and let's move the bookmark for start point to right here. And save again. Okay. And yeah. Do you want to go over the mushroom tips?
Mushroom tips?
Yeah.
Damn, I don't have my phone again.
It's
Give
I
me
sent you
5
stuff in
seconds.
Discord.
Discord.
Yeah, if you go into your private messages in Discord.
Oh god. You guys are getting me to do fancy stuff. What the hell are my private messages?
Should be at the very top.
Sound right. Here we go. Oh, so there's a few things now.
Yeah.
As an Arkenforge affiliate, about Arkenforge's Master Toolkit program, same one we actually use for our maps. So if you guys enjoy watching that and doing that, it's a one-time payment, no subscription fee. Can be used fully offline, which is, I think that's fantastic. Brad can tell you more about that because he's,
Well, that's what we
he's
used
the
to
one
do
that rolls with it.
before we were doing the stream. We were using it entirely offline.
Yeah, actually on a computer screen. That's fantastic. Eventually, I imagine we'll get back together and do that sort of thing again too. And that'll be something else for the viewers to see when we can get back into the same room.
Yeah.
It can be installed on unlimited number of devices with one purchase, which is fantastic as well. So I don't know how you can do with that. Like other places, you can't do that for sure. It's easy to import and manage your own content. Build fully animated maps with real-time lighting, as you can see on a lot of the stuff we do. You can hook up a TV or projector and play in person, which we, of course, can say that it's happened because we've done it before, and it's great. Manage your campaign with a robust linkable notes system. Set the scene with immersive audio, and you can actually change the audio to pretty much whatever you want. So if you're at home, you can do any audio without
copyrighted stuff.
You can do
come down on
copyrighted
you,
stuff. Yeah.
For a full commercial license for exported maps, touchscreen compatible for use with physical minis. Now that is something I've actually looked really forward to. So if you use the code MushroomTips, one word, you can get $5 off the Master Toolkit, either the Fantasy or Sci-Fi Starter Pack, which includes Master Toolkit and either the Fantasy Essentials or Sci-Fi Essentials Content Pack. There's also a 14-day free trial as well. Yeah. And that Sci-Fi Starter Pack, that sounds awesome too. So I'm looking
you
forward
should
to
set it up on the YouTube with vlogs too.
Oh yeah. I will definitely have it up on the YouTube VODs. It's going to be in the description. And yeah. The sci-fi stuff, just you guys wait. There's going to be sci-fi stuff, especially with the Spelljammer. I think we might be doing Spelljammer as the next campaign. So
if we get enough people watching us and enjoying it, I would be willing to do a DM for a one shot.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah,
nice.
If we're doing Spelljammer, I have my next character that I want to do.
Perfect.
One of the plasmoids.
Oh yeah.
I want to be a Path of the Beast barbarian plasmoid and fight stuff.
It's basically an ooze, yeah.
as a DM, I'd have to take your guys' word for a lot of things. So we'd have to just roll with some pretty funky stuff. I think.
Yeah.
You gotta. Well, actually, I've never actually read the DM's guide. Funny enough, I should really buy that one of these days.
Yeah. Well, I've got content sharing, so you should be able to just go in and look at it for free. Don't even need to buy.
Yeah, but I'm an old man and I like books for some reason.
I like books too. I remember talking with someone about how we should start something with having an e-reader that has the basically paper. It feels like paper, so you can flip the page back and forth and read that way, but it's an e-reader. That never came to be. That was like 15 years ago, but still.
So you said, where can I find this Spelljammer stuff?
It's not out yet. It's coming out soon. I already paid for it. Yeah, as soon as it comes out, I've got it.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if anybody wants to see that, I don't know if you find somebody who's
Well, there's going to be a Spelljammer one-shot that comes out before the book. It might actually already be out, and it's free, I believe.
Yeah, sponsor us, Wizards.
Yeah.
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 If you guys want some fucked up stuff, I'm definitely down.
No.
Yeah.
Family friendly.
So some definitely family friendly.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm your man.
I don't know, some of the stuff that our Acquisitions Incorporated did was definitely not family friendly. Oh man, the conversation about about oh shit, what was it? The golden shower that Jim Dark Magic got when someone blasted a hole in the roof of his house, so it was gold pieces falling on him, but he's talking about, and it's getting in my hair and on my glasses.
It's in my mouth. Right?
Yeah, it's funny. I really love our Acquisitions Incorporated. But
that could be something.
Oh yeah, definitely go check out Acquisitions Incorporated. They started out with 4th edition, but it's really good. I love their stuff.
Sponsor Acquisitions Incorporated.
Yeah, sponsored, not sponsored.
Sponsor us. We'll be part of the AI.
Yeah,
one of the groups.
One of their special teams.
Corporate overlords. Yeah. Franchises, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
But
the Spelljammer stuff looks awesome.
It does.
Like, I'm looking at some of the creature stuff, the monstrous fancy word Spelljammer creatures.
Yeah, the monstrous compendium. Don't look at the stat blocks. Horror. But I've got something planned if anyone ends up playing a scholar. I've got something planned. Another thing that I learned from D&D is for nerds. But yeah, it'll be fun.
Scholar?
Someone plays like a scholarly character.
In the Spelljammer one.
Yeah, in the Spelljammer one. You don't have to be a scholar, but if someone plays a somewhat scholarly character, then there's something that I can set up for that.
I'll be the Scholar Barbarian.
Scholar Barbarian.
Scholar Barbarian. Which wouldn't be too bad because most of your stuff would be from, like all your stories and all your knowledge would be, so everything would be learned through songs or learned through just straight spoken word. There would be no written down
or
scholarliness for that.
I learned everything through phagocytosis.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be eating the corpses of my
eating corpses. Yeah, just going over and dissolving them and learning what they know. That's interesting. Yeah, learning a few things. I think that would be really cool. Learning a couple things from them, and it would be like surface thoughts at their death.
Is that
sucking
evil?
up their brains.
I don't care.
I will totally accept you doing that.
I will eat everything.
But
That's pretty interesting. I like that. That's pretty cool.
So we are at 9 o'clock. Happy Sunday. Thanks for watching. And if you're watching the VOD, remember mushroom tips and like, share, comment, subscribe.
And if you comment and stuff, we are very eager to listen to you. So if you go and want to vote and stuff like that, say, hey, we want to have this, we want to have that. Easy peasy.
Exactly. People in our chat chose the verdict for Elliot the Murder Moose's trial.
And I'm still mad about that.
It was either Moose Jerky or Set Him Free, and they chose Set Him Free.
And we set him free, and look at us now.
Yeah.
We're all good to go, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Melissa's
But we lost Mel.
Melissa dropped.
Good
That's
to go,
okay.
Elon Musk. Apparently your satellite stuck forever.
Yeah. But
Actually, Elon Musk sponsor us.
yeah.
Elon Musk is sponsors. He's the Thomas Edison of our time.
If you pay us enough money, you can be our evil overlord.
We'll make Elon Mollusk as the the owner of whatever ship you guys take.
That's awesome. I love that already. That's great.
But
the guys at work didn't understand what I was saying when I was saying he was the Thomas Edison of our time. They thought it was a compliment.
Yeah.
And I was like, sure, okay. I was like, he's really good with money.
We better not be delivery drivers though, because if we're on the Elon Mollusk ship, we'll have to be pooping in plastic bags and stuff.
Well, no, but you can't do it
for Amazon drivers, right?
Anyway,
they don't allow them to take breaks or anything.
We can talk about this after, but let's switch over to the ending screen and we will say bye to you guys now.